I'm delighted to be joined by another Panthers news signing on Panthers TV in association with Jeremias Chimney Systems. And it's a warm welcome to Tyler Welsh. First of all, Tyler, welcome to the Nottingham Panthers. Why is it you chose to come to the UK and Nottingham for next season?
Yeah, thank you very much. No, I'm super excited. I think first of all, Nottingham is a great organization, and the fans just seem spectacular here. So that's kind of what drew me into to play for Nottingham. It's a first class organization, and the fans and arena and everything in the city just seem amazing.
Just talk me. Let's go back to the start for you, or near the start. You came through the NCAA, one of the top North or the top North American college process for an ice hockey player, and played at a highly regarded university in Yale. Just talk me through the process of how you play hockey, but also study as well.
Yeah, no, Yale was a really cool spot to play because obviously it's such a storied university, and it was really cool to be able to play and do really high end studies there and be able to balance both.
And I guess as well, I mean, these are universities that produce NHL players. There's a long, proud tradition, through all of them, isn't there?
Yeah, no, the NCAA is producing a lot of NHL and high end talent right now. Yeah, you see some of the top players coming up and getting drafted or playing in the NCAA.
And just talk about as well that the fan support. One thing we're not so used to over here in terms of games for university, although there is a game in Nottingham actually between the two universities that gets once a year gets a 6,000 people, but the college support there is huge as well, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a really kind of big pride thing for the whole university. I mean, when we played some of the rivals like Harvard or Quinnipiac, it was definitely sellout arenas and a lot of support from the whole school.
You've mentioned the passionate Panther support. You've obviously done your research. What sort of things have you been finding out?
I mean, just that it seems like they have the best fans in the league and the most passionate fans, and they fill the arena, and I can't wait to play in front of them.
And let's go back to 21-22, where you obviously made your professional debut with Newfoundland Growlers. How did that come about, and how was that experience?
Yeah, I just finished my university career, um, and I was kind of looking just to sign and get some experience at the end of the year. So I went up there just kind of for the end of the season, and I had a great time. They have another top rate organization and very passionate fans there, and it was cool to play some North American professional hockey to start.
Last season, you made the decision to go and play in Europe in the French league. What was the thinking behind that?
Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of wanted to go experience Europe and play over here, and I think the style of hockey that I play kind of suits the European style a bit more. And yeah, I just decided to come over and play in France, and it was a great experience. Yeah.
Was it a big decision to leave North America? At quite a young age.
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, I was just excited to kind of experience beyond the hockey, like new cultures and living in a new country and kind of new way of life.
And what about that year? I mean, your first breakthrough full year as a professional. I noticed you scored a point a game. How did you find it?
Yeah, I thought the year went quite well. I mean, it was definitely an adjustment playing on bigger ice and just being a professional every day and learning that side of things. But I thought, I mean, our team kind of exceeded expectations for how we were supposed to do. And personally, I thought it went pretty well.
You make an interesting point there, which I just want to push you on. How is that transition from when you're playing at college and then obviously suddenly into that full-time professional side of things? Is that something that came naturally to you?
I think so. Yeah, you definitely kind of you're balancing a lot of things in college. Like you have all your studies and things away from the rink, but once you kind of turn professional, it's a lot more of that's your job, and you have to take it seriously and just that's what you do every day.
You may not have a long answer for my next question, but I wonder, have you managed to? Do you know anyone that's played in the UK or in Nottingham? Did you have any contacts that have been able to advise you?
I know Kevin Massey. I think he played in Nottingham briefly
Yeah.
a couple years ago, and then I have some other friends that have played in the league, and they've all said great things about the elite league and about Nottingham especially.
Have you got any aims? I mean, maybe it's a bit early to be asking you this, but coming to the UK, to the elite league, what is this? Where are you at the stage of your career, and what is your aim to come to the UK?
I mean, I think I'm just looking to build off last year and have more success, but I think it's more like Nottingham's looking to get back up in the top of the table, and I'm just trying to help that and just have a really amazing experience living in Nottingham and living in the UK.
Yeah, you mentioned get back up the standings. I think everyone at the club admits that it wasn't the best of seasons last season. Does that excite you to be part of a rebuild and a change in the club?
Yeah, I think it's exciting. I know there's lots of expectations and a bit of pressure from all the fans, and I mean, I think it's exciting. A new coach and kind of probably a lot of new players, so I think it'll be good to kind of try and gel and have have a good year.
Wonderful. Well, listen, it's been great to talk to you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I can't wait to get to Nottingham.